you're looking for the ideal luxury country living, then Parker, Texas is your place to be. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like living in Parker, Texas, and giving you guys more information. So make sure to stay to the end. Hey guys, it's your Shanza and you're watching the Life in Dallas channel, where we talk about all things living in the Dallas metro. Now, I know that I've been gone for a while and I've been slacking, but let me tell you, I moved and it was so hectic. I promise I'm definitely going to double down on the content, so be prepared for that. Now, let's get started. Parker, Texas. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys have not even heard about Parker, Texas, but it's right smack near Plano, which is literally the most popular suburb of Dallas and the biggest. It's near Allen, Murphy, Richardson, so it's in that side of the Dallas metro, kind of like a hidden city. So Parker is like a small town with about 6,000 residents, and the median income here is, I believe, $176,000 around there, and then the median house value is $642,000. A lot of people have recently been moving to Parker because they want to live in an area that has bigger lots, and they want to be essentially kind of away from like the hustle bustle and traffic and things of that nature. So typically, like for example, if you have a budget of $1 million or above, and you're looking in Plano, you're looking Allen, but you'll notice that a lot of those homes, even multi-million-dollar homes, they're on 0.5, 0.2, 0.3 acre lots. Plano area homes are much older as well. A lot of times people don't like that, okay? If they're paying over $1 million for a home, they would want to live on at least 1 acre, and that is exactly what Parker provides. Parker actually is the 5th highest percentage of owner-occupied homes in all of the Dallas suburbs, and the 7th lowest overall crime rate in 2019. And it's also located in Collin County, and Collin County has been rated one of the best counties to live in Texas. So that's amazing. You can't go wrong living in Collin County, and the taxes are slightly lower than typically what you would see in Dallas County. Obviously, if you're living in a certain city like Frisco, maybe it'll be higher, but yeah, typically in Collin County, people tend to make more money and save more money. So Parker is definitely ideal for folks who are looking for a home with some acreage. And the commute to downtown is great. You're about 30 minutes from downtown Dallas. You're about 30 to 40 minutes from the Dallas International Airport. You know, it's crazy because when you're in Parker, you feel like you're in like a country area, but you drive like 3 minutes out and you have like stores and the main road and everything. People that specifically want to live in Parker, just because the homes are not so attached to each other that you can freaking smell your neighbor coming out your house. Like if I'm paying over $1 million for a home, I don't want to be that close to my neighbors. I want some space, at least an acre. Before I show you guys the beautiful communities, I want to talk about Southfork Ranch. This is a famous ranch located in Parker, Texas, and it was made famous by the TV series Dallas, which was running back, I believe, in the like 1970s. One of the longest running series in television history, Dallas, was shot here, and some of it was shot somewhere else, but this is why it's mainly famous, is because of that Dallas show. And then Southfork Ranch is like the premier special events venue. They have weddings, reunions, holiday parties, corporate meetings, concerts, company picnics, and just so much more that goes on in this event venue. People from different states, different cities in Texas fly here for different events. Like for example, the event that was going on when I went was the gun show. This is often called the world's most famous ranch. Now you can also go here and tour the area. They drive you around. They bring you to the Edmond Mansion. They have different animals, farms, and several other areas here. Nice to look at, especially I know people that are kind of like from the older generation. They love going here because they've watched the show Dallas. I've actually been here for a couple of events. It's a huge area. Now moving on to the beautiful neighborhoods. The first one is Whitestone Estates, which is a 450 acre master plan community that delivers more than 250 home sites ranging from 1 to 5 acres, has a central 3.5 acre like neighborhood park, and they have pocket ponds around here. The builders here that I've seen are Shattuck Homes and Grand Homes. I literally posted a snippet of these homes on my social media, and people were just like, oh my god, where is this place in Dallas? Like, this doesn't even seem like Dallas. And I'm like, it's not Dallas, but it's a Dallas suburb. No, this is the ideal place for folks looking for that luxury country living. I'm telling y'all, love the exterior of these homes, especially Shattuck Homes. I love the exterior of Shattuck Homes. Now, the next neighborhood is Brooks Farms Estates, which is a neighborhood that dates back to around, I believe, 2010. So it's fairly new, and these homes range from over 900,000, and these are 1 acre lots in this community. I love the various different types of styles of homes here. And these homes look really unique. You got some Mediterranean, you got some traditional. This first time that I actually been inside this neighborhood, I always pass this neighborhood, and little do I know that when you actually enter, it's a whole world. It's so crazy how amazing these homes are. The next neighborhood we have is Dublin Creek Estates, which dates back to 1994, so it is slightly older than the other neighborhoods that I talked about. And the homes here are well above 1 million, ranging from 1 to 3 acre lots. So they're very magnificent homes. I love big lot homes in a neighborhood environment. And then you also get the comfort of like having people near you, yet you have enough land to have your own privacy and won't have somebody peeking through your fence and seeing everything that you do, so I love that. This neighborhood is slightly older, but I kind of liked it a lot because of the big trees. I really like mature trees and the greenery around this neighborhood. That's what really spoke out to me versus Whitestone Estates, where it's just kind of flat and there's no big trees around there. Okay, so you have a variety of what you want to pick. And throughout Parker, you also have other types of homes, like you have like farmsteads, then you have like bigger mansions that are like completely on like multiple acre lots where you see like no neighbor in sight. These are kind of more private. There's not too much of like a community feel going on there. A lot of times people like that type of lifestyle. Okay, so you do have a variety as well within Parker. There's not really much that Parker has of its own. Is literally just neighborhoods. They have a couple places of worship, a few little sports facilities, a few shops, a little city hall. This is the courts, and then the fire station, and across from that you have a church. So they have like very few things here. It's just mostly neighborhoods. It's just homes, homes, and homes. And that's why I feel like it meshes into Plano, because sometimes you can't even tell if you're in Parker or if you're in like Plano or the other cities. By the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying this video, then please make sure to hit the like and hit the subscribe. It really helps me out and motivates me to make more content for you guys. Parker really gives you that country living without actually living in the country. Once you start driving out of your neighborhood, amenities galore. Okay, just 5 to 10 to 15 minutes away, you have so many amenities. You're near Plano, Allen, Murphy, Wiley, and these cities combined have a plethora of shopping, entertainment, anything that you would need. For example, if you're on FM 544, which is basically the Murphy/Wiley area, this whole road, it has everything from groceries, shopping, restaurants, all these commercial areas that literally meet your needs. Here you can find things, like they literally have so many grocery stores just on this one road, you guys. They have Walmart, Kroger, Sprouts, Aldi. They probably have something else that I'm forgetting. All these grocery stores here. Tons of restaurants. Also have your little shopping center here, Target, Ross, you have TJ Maxx, some shoe stores, you have Kohl's, other shops here as well, like salons, massage and waxing places. You have like just tons of things. You got the banks. You have so much, an area that so many people from Parker go to for their daily needs, want to actually go shopping. There's outlets. There's the Allen outlet. This is a huge outlet with hundreds of stores, name brand, everything, and they added several other stores here as well in the past couple of like 4 or 5 years. And then they also have the Waters Creek area. It has lots of shopping and it has lots of nice restaurants here as well. It's just a really nice place to even go and hang out and have like a date night, or go with the family. Very nice area. They have this creek area. They have kids, they have things for the kids to play. They also have the Celebration Park, which is a huge park in Allen They just have so many sports facilities here. They have this huge field for people to play like football, soccer, or whatever. This huge playground and splash pads. So Allen has tons of amenities. They also have the Twin Creeks Golf Club, which is one of the most popular in Allen. This is a huge golf course, definitely an attraction. You also have the Allen Villages connected to the Fairview Villages, Allen Villages. We have Top Golf. They have skating rinks. They have movie theaters. They have just so many things you can do at the villages at Allen. They have salons. They have other boutiques. There's so many like shops. Just so much we have here in Allen. If you haven't watched my Allen video, go watch Allen. So you have those options as well, along with being next to Plano, and Plano is just everything.com. Plano has it all. Plano West, you go to West Plano, all the shopping centers, you got the malls, you got the high-end shopping, you have a plethora of restaurants. I believe like Plano has like over thousands of restaurants. It doesn't mean that you're kind of like on the countryside that you're going to be deprived of any of this. In fact, like I said, it's kind of hidden because you passed right through it and you don't even know that you went through Parker. And then you're also zoned for Plano ISD, which is in the top 5 school districts in Collin County. And I noticed that a lot of the schools that were zoned for some of these neighborhoods, they have a rating of like 8, 9, 10 out of 10 from greatschools.com. Doesn't mean that you're in Plano that you're going to get a 9 to 8 rating from Great Schools. So that's great that you also can provide that top-notch education. And Plano has private schools as well if you want to enroll them in private schools. In fact, my sister enrolled her children in a Plano private school, and she doesn't even live in Plano. She lives in Murphy. So, you know, Plano has top-notch schools. So that's great. If you're coming from a different state or city, just know that in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we don't play when it comes to education. If you're going to like the far corners of Texas, then maybe they might not take education seriously, but the, you know, Dallas Metro, they have one of the best education systems, not just in Dallas, but in all of the US. Public schools, even charter schools, sometimes these public schools are so good, you don't even have to send your kids to private school. Leave down in the comments what you think about Parker. Have you been to Parker? Are you thinking about moving to Parker? How are you feeling about Parker? So make sure to subscribe to the channel for more future content. Check out the rest of my videos where I go around the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro and discuss other things real estate related.